And it's shy, quiet, and pretty lonely. It's not easy coming from Colorado Hills to here, even if you don't fit in here. But they were really nice, and it's not hard to warm up to these kids, and they're really open once they get used to. They treat you like they've known you all their lives. At Oak Ridge, those kids were throwing rocks at me. And Free Riceman, you're right there. You remember it. You saw it. I don't need you. I'm wrong. Oh, it was messed up. Yeah, they're dents in the lockers still. They can't get them out. It was kind of scary. So they'd throw rocks, yell obscenities, and all stuff like that. But you guys, you welcomed me with open arms like nothing I've ever seen before. And my teachers actually wanted to work with what I had to offer. It was really cool. They didn't force me to conform to their educational standards because they didn't have any. They expected us to be us and do what we wanted to do. It was pretty cool. Oh, no, you guys caught us. You just caught us history in a way that we could expect. I mean, Jeff will let you get credit if you do economy work on something that you feel is important to the world, or to your life, or in the future, or just significant in any way. Or if you can get a report done, then he gives you some mad props because there's not a lot that goes on in this classes. There's a whole lot of growing that goes on in this school, though, but I'll get to that in a minute. My English teacher, Mark, is a world-renowned author, which you could knock me over with a feather when I first started going here, and I found that out. And he would actually read tests during class. It was like 5th grade all over again, but with a teacher that actually cared. And yeah, he'd read us books about drug abuse and poverty and angst and all that good teenager stuff, and stuff that he knew that we would relate to and really get something out of. And then there's Joan. She encouraged us to do whatever artwork we could, and some amazing stuff came out of her classroom. And Ryan and Sean and Colin, they're all pretty famous around campus for some of their clay work and their paintings, and they're all pretty shy about it, but I'm going to tease it because I know it's a microphone. Anyway, Hayden's just famous for being a pimp. Not much else to say about that. Go Hayden. Yeah. And my favorite teacher is Jeff, and I don't want the rest of you to feel bad, but I had Jeff for 3 out of 5 classes every day, and he cares so much. And I've got this little poster that I made for him in his classroom where he's walking around and hyperventilating with a big flower above his head, because that's what he does. He gets really passionate, and he starts to hyperventilate because he's so into what he's saying, and he cares so much, and he just wants us to hear it and believe it. And after a while, we kind of had to. So he taught us how to get a job and how to manage our money, and the realities of living on our own, the realities of life with drugs in it, and all the stuff that we wanted to know, the stuff we needed to hear, and more than anything, the stuff we were terrified of believing. I remember it was right after lunch, and class had just started, but Jeff locked the door. There were like 10 of us in there, and we barely knew each other. And he figured anyone who wasn't there yet either didn't deserve to be, didn't care enough to be, or just they'd get it eventually.
They had a better offer.
They had a better offer, exactly, or so they thought. And he got us all to admit that we were miserable, and we admitted that we didn't know what we were doing. And